My grandfather and his dad stood there in shock. They stayed outside for a few hours, pacing back and forth on the porch and waited for the creature to come back, but it never did. My grandfather said he hardly slept for the rest of that night. The next morning, he and his family basically decided that they needed to follow the blood trail that was left behind by whatever creature they saw last night. It looked like it had gone down into the holler on the mountain. So by 12:30 that next day, my grandfather, his father, and his uncle Peter, and another cousin named Samuel were all walking northwest into the woods following that bloody trail left behind the previous night. My grandfather said it felt like it was like an hour before anyone spoke because they were all just so scared. His uncle Peter, who was much more of a hunter, stopped everyone and pointed at something slightly up the trail. Tracks leading up to a spot in the snow that was soaked in blood. My grandfather said it looked like something had keeled over and died. And what really shocked them as they approached it, however, was how it appeared like whatever had laid there had been dragged deeper into the woods. So they had begun following the new trail that had been dug through the snow and began noticing that there were multiple sets of tracks that seemed to have been made by bare human feet alongside the dragged trail. It was at this moment that my grandfather noticed his father switching the safety of his rifle to off. They trekked along the trail further until they reached a small frozen stream, and on the other side of the stream, tucked under a massive cliff overhang, was a cave entrance. My grandfather said it was about 20 feet across, maybe 6.5 feet tall at its tallest, and the bloody drag marks and the multiple tracks led right across the stream and into the cave. My great-grandfather said that he was going to go into the cave, and if he didn't shout back that he was okay in 5 minutes, everyone needed to run back home and call the police.